15 plus everyday habits secretly making you gain weight. A long time ago, an entirely incorrect concept began to circulate across America's dinner tables: eating fat makes you fat. It's time to clear that from your head because it's simply incorrect. Eating fat will not make you fat, any more than eating money will make you wealthy. Consuming high-calorie foods can lead to weight gain, and most low-fat, or fat-free, goods have just as many calories as the full-fat alternatives due to added sugar and chemicals. 1. Eating low-fat. It may seem odd, but avoid purchasing items labeled as low-fat or fat-free. They typically save only a few calories while replacing healthy fats with low-performing carbohydrates that break down fast, resulting in a sugar surge and rebound hunger. Researchers from the University of Alabama in Birmingham discovered that meals that limited carbohydrates to 43% were more satisfying and had a milder effect on blood sugar than meals with 55% carbohydrates. That implies you'll have less body fat to retain and will be less likely to overeat later. 2. Working out every day. It's fantastic to be dedicated to your workout routine, but if you don't give your body time to relax and heal, it will suffer. According to fitness and nutrition expert Jay Cardiolo, this could result in an injury, which would then put a stop to your progress. He recommends taking 1 or 2 days off each week. 3. Sleeping too little or too much. According to Wake Forest University researchers, dieters who sleep 5 hours or less gain 212 times more belly fat than those who sleep more than 8 hours. Aim for 6 to 7 hours of sleep per night, which is the recommended amount for weight control. 4. Eating free restaurant food. Breadsticks, biscuits, and chips and salsa may be complimentary at some restaurants, but you will still have to pay for them. You add 150 calories to your meal every time you consume one of Olive Garden's free breadsticks or Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay biscuits. Eat 3 of these for dinner and you'll have consumed 450 calories. That's also about how many calories you can expect from a basket of tortilla chips at your local Mexican restaurant. Worse, none of these calories are supported by any redeeming nutritional value. Think of them as junk food on steroids. 5. Drinking soda, even diet. Every week, the average American consumes nearly a gallon of Coke. What's the big deal about that? Because, according to a 2005 study, drinking 1 to 2 sodas every day raises your odds of becoming overweight or obese by approximately 33%. Diet soda isn't much better. When researchers in San Antonio followed a group of senior people for nearly a decade, they discovered that those who drank 2 or more diet sodas each day had their waistlines grow 5 times quicker than non-drinkers. The artificial sweeteners, according to the researchers, trigger appetite cues, causing you to consume more at future meals unknowingly. 6. Skipping meals. In a 2011 global survey taken by the Calorie Control Council, 17% of Americans admitted to missing meals in order to lose weight. The trouble is that skipping meals raises your chances of being obese, especially when it comes to breakfast. According to a study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology, those who skip breakfast are 4.5 times more likely to be fat. Why is this so? Skipping meals slows your metabolism and increases your appetite. This puts your body in fat storage mode, increasing your chances of overeating at the next meal. 7. Eating too quickly. If you just have one serious flaw in your physique, this is it. It takes 20 minutes for your stomach to communicate with your brain that it has had enough. According to a research published in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association, slow eaters consumed 66 fewer calories per meal but felt as if they had consumed more than their fast-eating counterparts. What exactly are 66 calories? If you can do this at each meal, you'll drop more than 20 pounds in a year. Looking for more useful hints? Your ultimate restaurant and supermarket survival guide is now available. 8. Watching too much TV. According to a University of Vermont study, overweight people who reduced the TV viewing by 50% burned an additional 119 calories per day on average. That leads to a 12-pound annual drop. Increase your caloric burn by multitasking while watching. Even light household tasks will increase your caloric burn. Furthermore, if your hands are occupied with dishes or laundry, you will be less likely to mindlessly munch, which is the other major occupational hazard related with television time. 9. Ordering the combo meal. According to a research published in the Journal of Public Policy and Marketing, ordering a combo, or value meal, saves you 100 or more calories than buying a la carte. Why is this so? Because when you order products in bulk, you're more likely to buy more food than you need. You're better off ordering your cuisine in small portions. That way, you won't be swayed by pricing tactics aimed to extract a few extra cents from your wallet. 10. Eating portions that are too big. Even if what you're preparing is significantly overweight, you should still use portion control to avoid overeating. So, what should you remember? Half of your plate should be vegetables, with the other half being a portion of lean protein, a fist-sized serving of carbohydrates, and a small amount of fat. 11. Not having the right snacks around. Snack cravings affect everyone, so you should be prepared. When you don't have the correct foods on hand, you're more likely to overeat on the improper foods. So stock up on nutritious snacks like almonds, fruit, and low-sugar protein bars so you're not tempted by the chips or candies that are almost certainly around. 12. Keeping the kitchen open all night. When dinner is finished, it's time to put the kitchen away for the night. We're sorry, but there are no midnight snacks available here. A study published in the journal Cell Metabolism discovered that mice that only had access to food for 8 hours during the day were thinner than mice that could eat whenever they pleased, yet both groups of mice ate the same amount of calories. So, by shutting your kitchen and fasting at night, you may be able to drop more weight. 13. Sitting too much. It's no secret that many of us sit a lot during the day, especially those whose jobs require them to use a computer. And when you're done working, you might want to sit on the couch and watch TV, which means more sitting. The less you move, the more likely you are to gain weight. So, what can you do in its place? Get moving, even if it's just a small step. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology discovered that a 2-minute walk per hour can help balance the consequences of excessive sitting. 14. Sleeping with the light on. Do you sleep with the light on? This bedtime habit may be contributing to weight gain. According to a study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology, participants who slept in the darkest rooms were 21% less likely to be obese than those who slept in the lightest rooms. 15. Using your phone in bed. That suggests your phone is also a problem. The blue light from your phone interrupts melatonin, the sleep rhythm regulating hormone that tells your brain when it's time to sleep. You'll have a harder time falling asleep, and obtaining an adequate amount of quality sleep every night is critical for keeping on schedule and not gaining weight.